What's up, everybody? We're the Vaga Brothers.
And this week we are Mont Blanc, Chamonix, France.
Woohoo!
Chamonix, in the French Alpine region of Haute-Savoie, is a place of legends. Tucked into a sharp valley at the base of Mont Blanc, the highest mountain in Western Europe, it's a place many outdoorsmen dream of visiting.
It's also known as the death sport capital of the world because chances are if it's dangerous and awesome, you can do it here. From mountaineering, to snowboarding on glaciers, to speed skiing with a parachute, and base jumping in a wingsuit.
But we had a more mellow plan in mind. A week of fun in the snow with our friends and fellow Instagrammers, Greg, Max, and Elisa.
I'm Greg from Canada, and I take pictures.
And we are Max
And Elisa.
Wait a second. Oh, Max and Elisa.
Yeah.
Greg, Elisa, and Max all won Australia's Best Job in the World competition, and we've been trying to do something fun with them ever since. So when they suggested a trip to Chamonix, we hopped on a train from Germany south through the heart of the Alps.
On arrive à Chamonix.
Yeah, we just made it to Chamonix. It's dumping snow.
We went through the most amazing mountain villages to get here, and the canyons are so steep. You understand why this is considered one of the steepest mountains in the world.
This is definitely the top of the top for skiing and snowboarding in Europe.
Should you say la crème de la crème?
Oh, la crème de la crème, and I am freaking excited. Let's do it,
It's
yeah?
gonna be rad. So we're gonna go meet up with Elisa and Max and Greg,
Gregor,
and we're gonna go see what happens for this rad week here in the Alps.
With the Instagram crew.
Chamonix remained a quiet mountain village until the 1700s, when two British travelers published a story about a beautiful valley where a glacier like a sea of ice cut through the foot of Mont Blanc.
Until then, nobody had climbed Mont Blanc because superstitious villagers thought it was the home of demons. Until 1760, when a Swiss naturalist offered a prize to the first person to bag the peak. 25 years later, two local dudes accepted the challenge.
Chamonix soon became the home of mountaineering, or alpinism for the Alps, as the scientist sportsmen of the Enlightenment conquered the major alpine peaks in the mid-1800s.
By the time Chamonix hosted the first Winter Olympics in 1924, it was already world famous for first-class skiing, natural beauty, and some of the world's most challenging mountaineering.
But there was a gnarly blizzard on our first day in Chamonix, so we decided to start off with a more mellow sport. Okay, first day here in Chamonix, and we've assembled our team of bloggers and also a team of dogs.
That's because we're about to go dog sledding. Never done it before, but something that we've always wanted to do, so we're gonna go do a little mini Iditarod here in Chamonix.
We got some huskies lined up, and it should be fun.
March! March!
Vlogging on a sled, no big deal.
How was that, guys?
So good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're so powerful, my God. 8 dogs just for me. Ah.
It's one of those things I never really thought I would do. And here we are in Winter Wonderland, snowing. It's just perfect.
I don't know about you, but that was one of the most fun things I've ever done.
Although mine kept trying to stop and poop and his friends kept wanting to go on, I know how it's like on a road trip and I sympathize with him.
Hurry up!
We're in a rush.
Pinch it off, let's go!
We gotta get to Vegas.
That night we escaped the cold with a typical meal of raclette cheese. A half a wheel of cheese slowly melted under a flame. 1 kilo! That's a pound each for me and Max.
That's a lot of cheese.
That's a lot of cheese.
I think that we are up to this challenge. We have potatoes, we have charcuterie, and then we melt the cheese on top of both, and we just have the most epic feast.
Are you ready for that, dude?
Yeah.
Somehow Marco polished it off, but by the end he looked like he was going to explode. And let me tell you, sharing a room with him that night was not pleasant. Très flatulent.
It's not my fault, the cheese smells.
Yeah, it's not the stinky cheese, it's your butt. The next morning the sun was out, so we headed up the gondola of Aiguille du Midi to get a view of Mont Blanc and the Alps beyond.
The wind chill made it negative 35 degrees Celsius, by far the coldest we've ever experienced, but there were still hundreds of skiers lining up to go down the valley by the glacier, equipped with ropes, ice picks, and avalanche bags.
Guys, this is heavy duty up here.
I have never been so humbled by nature as when I've been standing here. We are halfway between the Mer de Glace Glacier and Mont Blanc, the highest summit in Western Europe. We're at 3,800 meters and there's still 1,000 meters to go.
The view is incredible. You can literally see to Italy, to Switzerland. But we're about to take it to a whole nother level because we are going to paraglide down.
I'm going to do paragliding.
Are you happy?
A bit anxious.
I think it's a really nice flight. There's great conditions today. So yeah, just enjoy the flight, take in the scenery. It should be really good.
Paragliding through the valley was the perfect way to take in the scenery. But eventually, when it came time to come back down to earth, the descent was a little faster than I would have liked and almost more G-force than I could handle.
As you might guess, I was freaking out because even though it's a controlled spin, the centrifugal force pulls you up above your parachute, and seeing my chute between me and the ground, I almost fainted.
But eventually, it was time for us to get on our snowboards and go riding. So we started with one of the most accessible hills, Brevant.
The last couple of days have been like foreplay. We've been playing around the mountain, and now it's time for the main thing. We're gonna go skiing, snowboarding. There's powder to be shredded.
Let's do this. Door's locked. Bounce that way. Let's go ride.
Let's go.
After a nice morning spent looking for fresh tracks, we made our way to the top of the mountain, where the view was as incredible as the peak was vertical.
But on our way down, we found something surprising. Guys, there are some base jumpers who are gonna launch themselves off of this massive cliff. Wingsuiters, and they're gonna take the skies. This is gonna be insane.
Here they go. Oh my God.
On our last day, we woke up early to see the Mer de Glace, one of the largest glaciers in Europe. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out Chamonix Tourism's link in the info box, as well as all of our buddies, Greg, Max, Elisa. Their links to Instagram are also in the info box.
As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel for new travel videos every Tuesday.
And we'll see you guys in Berlin for the last video of our winter travel series.
See you on the road.
Ciao.
Dude, don't laugh, man.
Say that again?
Yeah, okay.
You sound like you're talking to a baby. Alps sandwich. Oh.
You're so American, you eat it with your fingers, you animal.
Oh shit, you're right. I was showing the camera.